Hey guys, this is Red Dragon Anime, and Cartoon Network got a lot of stuff lined up for 2018. Of course, with their usual content and Teen Titans Go. I know how a lot of people feel about that. They're pushing out a lot of new content for 2018, and I'm checking out, and I've checked out a good bit of them. And well, because some of my friends have told me that, oh yeah, you should definitely check it out because it's very good, very unique, and there's some of them need to replace Teen Go, this and that, and blah blah blah. blah. But and I don't really and if you know Teen Go kind of like the one that they're doing it like Nickelodeon does SpongeBob. I enjoyed them, and I had a lot of I enjoyed them. They have like a certain type of energy to them. Like as you watch them, you can kind of get where you can kind of see where they're coming from. It's a lot like this. Yes, this immediately when I started watching this with the What a Cartoon is immediately the first thing I thought of, because there's a bunch of different creators that's putting out their content and they're trying to figure out which ones to greenlight to put on the feature of Cartoon Network for 2018. And I feel like this is exactly that, except 20 years later, and we're getting to see that because back then it was the same way. Like it was the same way with Powerpuff Girls, Dexter's Laboratory. Heck, even the cartoon by Seth MacFarlane of Larry and Steve. And this is like, this is immediately what I'm reminded of, and I honestly think it's pretty cool to see that same kind of concept being reintroduced years later. But my hope is this. My hope is that they actually get that some of these shows actually get greenlit because they are fantastic. And again, like I said, they have like this energy to them that's fun, that's creative, that's unique, that's it's pretty great. Oh, it's great, and it's like they got some stuff to suck you in, and it's got some people from some very familiar shows. What I mean by that is by one of them is called Craig at the Creek, and it looks a lot like Steven Universe. It really, if you take a look at it, it really does look a lot like Steven Universe.
They're pink grenades in case you run into trouble. Each one holds a deciliter of water-based pink paint compressed to the size of a clementine. Just pull the pin, count to 3.
You see, but maybe not with like alien gems, protect the planet and stuff like that. And they're half gem, half human sidekick, main character person. But I do like the way it is. And I do like to think of it that. I do like to think of it that way. And I hope this does get greenlit because it's got this really kind of just be yourself, just be free, just do whatever you want to do kind of attitude to it. And yeah, it's got different. I guess it got people from different walks of life and stuff like that. But I do like it a whole bunch, and I hope this does eventually get greenlit. There's another one called Apple and Onion, which immediately I'm reminded of Flight of the Conchords. For some reason, I'm reminded of Flight of the Conchords. Not just because of what, this kind of like the mannerisms are very similar to that show, Flight of the Conchords. It's just, but it's like it's fun, and it's just like it's like it's like a combination of Flight of the Conchords and a regular show, just minus none of the dangerous stuff that regular show often puts them in that type of situation. But I really liked it, and I hope they get to do more. I hope that one gets good because it does have potential to be. It's kind of crazy, but at the same time, kind of like, oh hey. But it also has that kind of, hey, be yourself, do what you want to do kind of vibe. Just live your life and have fun and kind of vibe. Yeah, and I like that too. And I really like that about that show.
Wake up time, 5:49. Feeling fine, cause it's wake up time.
5:49? Why are we up at 5:49?
Oh, because it had to rhyme with wake up time. For the song.
What's wrong with 8:49?
Wake up time, 8:49, feeling yeah, true, we could have done 8:40.
Well, though both regular show and Flight of the Conchords is actually two shows, both of the shows that I feel like they have it right on there, because because there's a scene where they're eating food, but they are food because they're apple oranges and they're like anthro like food items. But also at the same time, it's the same way with regular show. They were like, because Mordecai Rigby was a bird, not once did Mordecai ever like fly, like for like a jet pilot, like a jet plane or something like that. But like yeah, like it's a lot of things. It's like they're more human than like what you see them as, and I think that's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. It has the same kind of thing that regular show did, how they kind of presented their characters. It's like stuff like that, which is actually pretty neat. Which is, yeah, it's pretty neat. And I think the show would be neat if it got greenlit too. Then everyone's been telling me about Infinity Train, and I have to agree, it's pretty awesome. And it has like, and it's this big mystery that I'm sure like if it got greenlit, you have to follow it just to continue to see what the heck is going on with this and why is she in the train, because it doesn't give you like a lot of good mysteries. It doesn't give you like clear pictures, but you have to continue looking at that. You have to continue it to kind of figure out what the heck's going on, put all the pieces together like a big old puzzle, all wrapped up in an entertaining show. And it has action, it has humor, it's got pretty much like the stuff you'd want to see in a really fun show. And I think this should definitely be greenlit. I'm not the one, but I do agree. This is a pretty neat show, and I hope we get to see more of it. Now, will it save Cartoon Network and give like a new renaissance to Cartoon Network? Maybe. I'm not the one to ask about that because But like it's kind of up in the air because from what I understand, like they've shown Teen Titans Go an awful lot. And personally, I have no problem with it. And like I have no problem with it, but I can kind of see where people are coming from when they say they don't like Teen Titans Go because it's on like all the time. It's got 200 episodes, and I believe one of the episodes just has to have them being the voice actors, and one of those voice actresses is one of my favorite voice actresses. you can if you know this channel, you should know who that is. But all joking aside, like I hope these shows do get greenlit because they're pretty neat, and I hope to see more. Oh, and by the way, that same voice I mentioned is in another show I would imagine is a spin-off of the Lego Movie series because she is in the first Lego movie. It's Unikitty, and I imagine it's like Tara if she got to do Pinkie Pie on MLP. See, it all comes full circle. And when I start to talk about Cartoon Network, we're gonna start to talk about ponies. It always will come full circle. And you know what? Now it definitely is a full circle. You can't escape it. You'll never escape it. Anyway. Joking aside, yeah, there's Unikitty, and there's another character on there that looks like you take a good look at it, it kind of looks like Sonic. But yeah, I do like all these shows. I hope we get to see more stuff like this in the future. Cartoon Network, and I got to see more of Infinity Train, Craggy the Creek, Apple and Onion, and it's gonna be and who knows? Maybe we'll give them that renaissance. Maybe we'll, and then maybe it's variety because I already know they already been putting out the original Teen Titans along with Teen Titans Go because people talked enough. But you know what? Carry on and I suppose let people just continue to watch and see what you gotta do and see what you gotta do, see what's gonna happen in the future. But I hope this I'm basically rambling at this point, but I'm gonna end it here. Remember to like and subscribe and all that good stuff, and click the bell because I'm doing lots of other awesome other cool stuff that I hope to get to change that up some this time around. But yeah, well, time for this to end the fun. I gotta go. It was a delicious.